Do you want to know the easiest way to set off the smoke detectors in your home?
Yes, please.
You make this drink.
Have you ever wondered, does 100 proof bourbon matter when you add marshmallow fluff? I know a lot of you have been contemplating that a lot lately in these past couple years.
Or like 2 days since we made a s'mores old fashioned on Tuesday's video.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we picked 3 readily available, pretty common 100 proof bourbons to see, did we pick the right one for our drink?
I think we did.
I think we did.
But that being said,
we never know.
We did not try them infused.
We did not. We just tried one and called it a day.
Well, we tried a lot of different bourbons to see which one tasted the most like a graham cracker.
Right. So we have our Old Granddad. That's the one that we chose because it's a great price point, $24. You really can't go wrong with that.
Right.
With any drink that you use it with. Then we have Knob Creek 100 proof, 9-year. That comes in about right under $40.
Yep.
Still, it's a really great price point. It's a really good solid bourbon.
Yes.
It doesn't do you wrong.
But then the question will be, is it worth infusing the entire bottle with marshmallow?
Right, exactly. And then we have Old Forester, which comes in about $26 to $28. So it's a little bit more expensive than the Old Granddad. But yeah, like you said, per ounce wise, is Knob Creek possibly a better choice, you know? So you have to look at those things when you're a bartender working at a bar. You have to keep your costs, you want to keep your costs reasonable and understand, is it worth that price point increase?
Just like anything, it's a cost benefit analysis.
So what we did was I just took 10 ounces of these 2 and infused it with marshmallow fluff.
Yep.
And then
you took the entire bottle of this one and infused it with marshmallow fluff because this is probably my favorite cocktail that you've created ever. I'm going to go on the record.
Wow.
And
it only took 10 years, guys.
Right. I know we're not going to try the bourbons by themselves.
Right. So this is the infusion.
I do want to smell it. This one has some light fruity notes. Stone fruits, specifically probably cherry, I think. It smells great. Obviously, Knob Creek is great.
Yep.
Let's see what the marshmallow does to it. The smell brings out the acetone flavors.
Does, yeah. And I just have a feeling that marshmallow fluff is going to like take away some of those subtle, like rich notes and like those little things you're really looking for.
It doesn't taste that marshmallowy.
I mean, there's a little bit of sweetness on it, and like,
yeah.
In my opinion, there's no scientific data behind any of this. Just my thoughts. Is I think the marshmallow fluff, what it just does is it helps round off those heat notes.
On the second sip, I get it more. On the exhale, so on the finish.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep. Yeah, there it is.
And I know why we didn't choose this one. It's because the wood flavor and the smoke flavor is going, when you combine it with the smoke top, it's going to drown out the other flavors, specifically the mole bitters.
Yep, exactly. But I mean, it tastes fine. I mean,
yes, it's not very graham crackery, which was the intent of the bourbon.
Right.
But it's very good. I would drink it every day.
Right, exactly. Old Forester.
You pour. Smell this one. Yeah. This one has a sarsaparilla note to it.
Okay. Old Forester is definitely...
It's very vanilla-y.
Yeah. Old Forester, I think I said in the last video we did, that's one of the bourbons I'm looking forward to kind of exploring more because I know it's like, it's underrated, I think, or overlooked sometimes as a category or as a distillery. But I just know everyone always raves about it. It smells,
it's fruity.
Yeah. But you have that big acetone flavor, or not flavor, smell.
Yep. I want to say not berries, but I don't know. I'm trying to place the smell.
The marshmallow is way more dominant in this one. It's sweeter.
It's very much sweeter, yes.
It has that, I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but it has definitely a sweeter note with that marshmallow fusion than the Knob Creek.
And this one does give me the graham cracker that I'm looking for this cocktail. It is still very sharp.
Right.
Which you would expect from a 100 proof bourbon. I do. I think I like that one. I absolutely like that one better than Knob Creek.
I think, did you say sarsaparilla earlier?
Sarsaparilla, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It almost has like this Dr. Pepper kind of
like root beer.
Root beer, Dr. Pepper. Yeah, kind of like that little spice punch to it, which is it's good. I like it. It's interesting.
And I'm gonna smell the original. This is the marshmallow infused. This is the old granddad. So I mean, it ends up being a little bit murky, but it's also a lot lighter.
Yeah. Well, I made the whole bottle because I know
I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah.
For a 100 proof bourbon, this smells like nothing comparatively. It smells like bourbon, but it's not hot. It doesn't have a specific aroma, and I feel like that's why Old Granddad is so like inoffensive, and it's a good,
versatile,
versatile bourbon.
It's a workhorse. It's kind of like why Beefeater is such a good workhorse. It's not over.
It doesn't tip any spectrum.
Right. It's
straight down the middle.
Right. Yeah, I mean, again, the acetone comes. I think the marshmallow is definitely going to take away all those little subtlety notes that you're looking for when you're sipping a bourbon.
Right, but then, like when you smell it, it's absolutely taking smells away.
Right.
But in flavors, I think
that's definitely the sweetest, but also the biggest burn of all three of them. But there's also this kind of like you said, the graham cracker. Yeah. And there's also a nice little nuttiness. Yeah. Kind of at the end of this specific one too.
I think the graham cracker, if you're looking for a graham cracker, Old Granddad stays the best in the running as far as that goes. But the Old Forester might make the better cocktail. Knob Creek is going to be way too punchy.
Okay.
You're not going to get any of the mole bitters.
Okay.
Which you need for s'mores because that's the chocolate component.
Right.
I think Old Forester might be better than Old Granddad.
Okay.
That's me.
I'm gonna go ahead and try it out and see.
You're gonna be the guinea pig?
Yeah, I wanna go with 0 for 3.
Oh yeah.
You did a lovely job. You said this?
Go ahead.
No.
I tried the thing ran out of butane for this marshmallow, so I got it lit as much as I could, but it wouldn't.
Right. It looked great. Let's just get right into it.
But yes, this was my first time using a smoker top, so I hope I did it right. I mean, there was smoke under it, and then I pulled them up.
There you go. Not rocket science. It's drinking. Oh, that's nice. My problem is when I do this shit, is I enjoy the cocktail so much, I just like, it's so good. That one almost kind of has this weird peanut butter kind of taste to it. Like
peanut butter?
Like maybe not peanut, like the creaminess like peanut butter. Like I don't know. Like,
that's the marshmallow syrup with the marshmallow fluff infused bourbon, but like it's good. Wow, you're just flying through these. The first one you can never really.
This is gonna be impossible. They taste like to me. I'm gonna have to go through them all and go back through it. Like I mean, I knew this is gonna be like the one where.
Oh, yeah, that's. So the key to this one, I think, is going to be on the finish.
Yep. So
you have to take a sip and then sit there with it for a second.
So far, this one is not as creamy as these two. So my initial thought would be this is going to be the Knob Creek then because it's smoother. It's just more delicate. And I'm saying these words that don't really mean what it is, but I have no other way of explaining this.
Wow, that's better than I expected based on what you were describing.
It's good. No, these are all three fantastic.
Yeah, I would say woody. I would say this one is woodier.
More of a nuttier kind of finish to it, and I think that's why I'm saying it's peanut butter because I'm thinking nut. I feel mouth like a creaminess to it when I drink it. So that's why I said peanut butter because it doesn't taste like peanut butter, but those two separate things combined in my head.
The texture is peanut butter.
Right. So
diluted peanut butter. But
in a good way.
Ooh, what if we made a peanut butter and jelly?
Okay. I don't like either. I don't like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but I think in a cocktail you can make it
like a raspberry syrup.
So this is also going to play is like, which marshmallow is toasted more than the other ones?
I don't think so because you still get the aroma. It's not mixed in. I think you're just trying to make excuses.
Let me do my fucking thing. You sit over there. This one tastes more toasty. Lit.
No, you're not. This one I feel is sharper than this one.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's overall bad. I think this one, what you're pulling instead of toasted marshmallow is vanilla with the toasted marshmallow syrup. I think this one is more vanilla-y than this one is.
Okay. That's why I married her. She tells me what I'm feeling. The smoothest out of all three. So my guess is this is gonna be the Knob Creek. We're just gonna go with this. I don't really have a rhyme or reason. I just have a feeling like the center one is the one I'm used to for the past 6 months. And this is the one on the right's a little different. I don't really have any other. That's my guns. I'm sticking to it. Lock that bitch in.
Are you sure?
I said I locked it in.
I tried to help you.
Well, you know what?
But I figured it was a little on the nose. I didn't know if you'd realize it, but I put the knob in the knob creek.
No, I did not notice that at all.
Yeah. I think I like this one, the Old Forester better. The vanilla notes in the Old Forester
kind of
so much
pulls
better.
through, so it makes it kind of more that s'moresy. At the end of the day, I really think any 100 plus bourbon's gonna work fine.
Yes, to cut the sweetness, and that's really what you're looking for.
Right, but it's also like, why spend the money?
Right.
Right, you know, like I guess if you have it, cool, you do you. But like at the end of the day, just buy something that's under $30, 100 proof bourbon. Yeah. It's gonna do the job. You're gonna save some money. You can make 2 batches instead of 1.
Cheers. Cheers.